Hi, everyone. Welcome to Chat with Pat, where legacy meets laughter and every story matters. I'm your host, Patricia Peters, and I am beyond excited to have you join me live today. For the next 30 minutes, we'll dive deep into powerful conversations, explore fresh ideas, and celebrate the voices that shape our world. Whether you're here to be inspired, to share your truth, or simply to connect, this space is for you. So grab your tea, your coffee, bring your questions with your answers, and let's build something beautiful together. This isn't just a show, it's a movement. Let's chat, grow, and rise with Chat with Pat. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching around the world. It's Thursday evening. Welcome to Chat with Pat. Yes, welcome everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thanks for hopping in. Thanks for staying with me for another 15 to 20 minutes. And I bring you another hot topic. For those of you who are meeting me for the first time or seeing me for the first time, my name is Patricia Peters, known as Cheryl. I am a Guyanese born. I've been living in New York for 27 years. I was a teacher, a nanny, a banker, a trainer, and now I am a digital entrepreneur. So I've decided when I realize my life, what am I really doing with my life? Am I going to work for the rest of my life, the 9 to 5 grind? I decided to take matters into my own hands and become my own boss. And that's why I'm here today. I am the CEO of Patricia Digital Network, and I am my own boss. I don't have to wake up to alarms anymore, and I don't have to have someone dictate my time, my effort, and my energy for a mediocre paycheck. So, welcome again. Today's topic is the rise of the legacy parent in 2026. Hot topic, the rise of the legacy parent in 2026. For those of you who don't know what legacy is, we'll talk about it tonight. Yes. To my fans on StreamYard, Facebook, YouTube, and to my TikTok fans, welcome aboard. Thank you so much for having me tonight and being here with me. And thanks for tuning in. So, the rise of the legacy parent in 2026. Why we're done surviving and ready to build generational wealth. We are ready to build generational wealth. So good evening, everyone, and welcome to Chat with Pat. Tonight, I want to ask you one question. What are you really leaving behind for your children? That is my hot question. Most people immediately think about money. But what if I told you the greatest inheritance isn't your bank account? It's your mindset, your values, your courage, and the example you set every single day. Your kids are watching. You know, right? A legacy parent isn't someone who has millions in the bank. A legacy parent is someone who decides the struggle stops with me. Woo! That's hot. Yes. So if you're a parent like me, that's what I said. The struggle stops with me. I need to get rid of that lifestyle, that generational curse upon us, that mediocre lifestyle. I need to change my family's situation. I need to change the circumstances in my family. The world is changing. We are living through one of the biggest changes in human history. For decades, the formula was simple. Go to school, get a job, work hard, pay bills, retire. Today, that formula is changing. Artificial intelligence is changing how we work. Technology is changing how we learn. The internet has removed borders. One person with a phone can teach, create, inspire, and even build a business that reaches people around the world. Yes. The question is no longer, is the world changing? The question is, are we changing with it? Are you guys changing with the world? Timothy, Harry, are you changing with the world? The world is changing. That's the hot question. The legacy parent mindset, that's number 2. Legacy begins in the mind before it reaches the bank account. A legacy parent chooses learning over fear. Instead of saying, I'm too old, they say, I am willing to learn. A legacy parent doesn't wait for life to happen. They intentionally build the life they want. They tell their family stories because children who know where they came from often have a stronger sense of identity and purpose. You heard me telling stories all the time about my childhood, my dad, my brothers, my mom. They understand that being busy isn't the same as making progress. Every day should move their family one step forward. Number 3, the digital opportunity. We're the first generation where almost anyone can share knowledge with the world. Think about it. Do you know how many things happen in the world and we had no clue prior to AI and social media and Facebook? So many people committed so many crimes, did so many bad things. So many people did so many good things, so many talents, and we were not aware of it. We have no clue. They live and they died, and we have no knowledge of it. Due to social media, we're experiencing a vast majority, a worldwide experience about people sharing their talent, sharing their opinions, sharing their videos with us, sharing so much intelligent stuff about mindset, about determination, about being who you want to be. So many things happening, and now we're the first generation where almost anyone can share knowledge with the world. Think about it. A grandmother can teach traditional recipes online. Yep. These grandmothers, they know how to cook without recipes, without measurements, and they know really how to cook. Now they get to share that with the world. A retired teacher can tutor students from home, make some extra money. A mechanic can teach repairs on YouTube. I listened to my husband directing my daughter and Solomon how to put a bidet through FaceTime. It was amazing. A musician can teach lessons across the globe. Today, your voice has value. Your experience has value. Your culture has value. Your story has value. I am an Indian woman. I lived in Guyana for 27 years. Did I experience the culture of Indian folks? A little bit, not much, because I never associated. I do go to Jandy's once in a while when my friends invited me, but I don't know the culture. I don't know the norms. I don't know their routines. I don't know their lifestyle. Looking at social media, I get to experience India. I get to experience their culture, their food, their cooking, their dresses, all of that. So today, our voice has value. Our experience has value. Our culture has value. Your story has value. The opportunities available today didn't exist for our parents or grandparents. My parents lived and died, my dad, and he never touched a computer, never drove a car, never used a cell phone. That's pretty sad because people his age are doing it. Older Americans are using computers. Older Americans are using cell phones, and older Americans are using computers. The question isn't whether the opportunity exists. The opportunities exist. The question is whether we are willing to prepare ourselves to seize that opportunity. Are you taking the bull by the horn and leading it by the way? Or are you just letting it slide like water on duck's back? Number 4, the legacy blueprint. So, what does a legacy family build? First, they build ownership. Not just owning things, but owning ideas, skills, and knowledge that can continue creating value. Second, they build a community. You can't succeed without a community. You have to have your backup. No one succeeds alone. Strong families surround themselves with mentors, friends, and people who challenge them to grow. Third, they build continuous learning. You see me here every day on social media. You see me posting, you see me talking, you see me live. I am not working alone. I have a community of people that I surround myself with 2, 3 times a week. I learn, I grow, I develop, and I bring it out to the world. I share what I know. So you have to have that community. Third, they build continuous learning. The people who keep learning keep growing, because if you think you learn something and you don't keep doing it, you will forget it. Finally, they build character, integrity, kindness, discipline, resilience. Money can come and go. Character is what helps family build something that lasts. Listen, you can be rich as hell, have the world of money, but if you don't have discipline and kindness and integrity and a beautiful character, I don't like you. Number 5, the challenge. Tonight, don't try to change your whole life. I'm not asking you to change your whole life tonight. Just take one step. Teach your child one new skill. Start learning something new yourself. Write down one family story so it isn't lost, or a family trend. Like I have a trend in my family. Every birthday, the day prior to my daughter's birthday, I will tell them how they were born. The journey from pain to the hospital, giving birth, and after. Every year, my 34-year-old wants to hear her story. No matter how old she gets, she wants to hear that story every single year. Start saving, start planning, start building. Remember, legacy isn't built in one dramatic moment. For 2 years, 3 months, I've been building a legacy. It's built through small decisions, repeated constantly and consistently over time. We don't want no slap and dash. We don't want no grab and go. We want to build a foundation of a strong legacy, brick by brick, stone by stone, fence by fence, layer by layer. We want to build something continuously, repeatedly, and consistently. And I'm going to close with you tonight. I'll leave you with this. Imagine your great grandchildren 100 years from today. They may never know what car you drove. They may never know what job you had. But they will live with the decisions you make today. They will inherit your values. They will inherit the family culture you create. So ask yourself, if my children became exactly like me, would I be proud? That's deep. That's a deep question. I never really thought about it. I never really asked my kids if they're proud of me. They tell me they're proud of me all the time, but I never personally asked them, like, with the decisions I made in life, or the man I got married to, or the jobs I had, or the way I handle situations. Are you guys proud of me? I have to ask them that. And finally, every family has something who changes everything. Why not let that person be you? And I'll leave you with that. Thank you for joining me on Chat with Pat. Until next time, keep learning, keep growing, and keep building a legacy that will outlive you. Good night, everyone. And to my StreamYard, Facebook, YouTube fans, and business partners out there, if you look around and you find that there are no good people in the world, please be the first one to be kind, caring, and loving. If my story, my topic tonight resonates with you, and you feel a burning desire to start building a legacy, just message me. Ask me how. Come join me. I will invite you with open arms. And you're all welcome. Thank you so much and have a blessed night.